The development of the property shall comply with all development standards and regulations set forth by the City of Augusta, Richmond County, as amended at the time of the development, and no vinyl siding shall be used on the single-family detached portion of the development. The property owner is also requesting modifications of special exception SE 25-14, as townhomes are no longer proposed in the revised concept plan. However, a reduction in lot width is still required in accordance with the comprehensive zoning ordinance. The development will create a new main entrance on Windsor Spring and utilize the existing roadway Lucy Street as a secondary access point. The site has access to public water and sanitary sewer. According to FEMA flood insurance rate maps firm, the property is not located within a special flood hazard area. According to the GIS map layers, there are no wetlands located on this subject property. Public transit is not currently available in the vicinity of this section of Windsor Spring Road. And according to the Georgia Department of Transportation GDOT State Functional Classification Map of 2017, Windsor Spring Road is classified as a major arterial street. Previously, the Traffic Engineering Division indicated that a full traffic impact study would be required. The study has been completed since 2024, and the project's engineer is working with the city to complete necessary upgrades along Windsor. Adjacent zoning districts include R1A1 family residential, R3B multifamily residential, B2 general business, but R1A is the predominant zoning district in the area. The proposal is consistent with the Augusta-Richmond County Comprehensive Plan of 2023 and is compatible with the surrounding zoning districts and existing land uses. At the time of completion of the report, staff have received inquiries regarding the petition as advertised, but not notifications of opposition. And then we did not receive or reach out to other departments for comments, just because this project has gone through E-Plan site plan review already for one revision. So all comments have already been given directly to the project engineers through that review. And that concludes staff presentation.
Thank you. Is the petitioner present? All right, sir, if you can come up and give us your name, address, and any additional details on your items.
Burton Fine, Cranston Engineering Group, representing DGG Land Investments for 52 Ellis Street, Augusta, Georgia. Just to clarify a few things, I know, Ms. Cruz had thrown a lot of information at you. This project came through rezoning in 2024 and was originally proposed as a max density layout, having 234 units total. Since that time, the developer has closed on the property. They now own all 5 parcels out here, and a builder has been selected for the project. We've done a tremendous amount of work on this project. We fully designed the site, been through the initial round of review comments with city staff, resubmitted the plans to them. And in that due diligence and going through the process of selecting a builder, and for various other reasons, we removed the townhomes from the plan and are now proposing 174 units. And with that revision, several of the original zoning conditions put on the project no longer apply, particularly original items number 6, 8, and 9. 8 and 9 relate to parking. 8 reads, the development must comply with the minimum parking requirements. And 9 reads, the development must provide guest parking spaces in the townhome section of the development. In the review process, staff wanted to abide by these 2 conditions where we would have had to provide 87 surface spaces around the neighborhood, which doesn't seem feasible. So what we would like to propose is removing those 2 items from the conditions and adding one that is more specific to the project, being that each lot is to have 2 surface spaces and a 2-car garage associated with the home, which gives ultimately 4 spaces per lot. We've provided a parking detail in our application that shows the two general product types. There will be various product types, but these are the two prototypes with 4 cars parked on the lot, 2 in the garage, 2 on the driveway. There was also an error made when finalizing the zoning conditions on the open space. If you go back to the minutes from the original meeting, we had agreed on 25% of the property to be open space. And that was correctly noted on the special exception letter, but on the zoning condition letter, it still states 30%, so we just want that cleaned up. And so that both read 25%. I hope I didn't confuse you all, but if there's any questions you may have, I'm happy to answer, provide any detail.
Commissioners, do you have any questions of the petitioner?
Are you going to build this in phases, or is this going to be
Yeah, so the current plan, we are permitting the project as a whole, but based on some of the zone or the phasing requirements, particularly enforced by AUD, we have included a phasing plan into the plan sets, which show the sequencing of construction through 3 phases. So we're expecting 3 phases. First being, I believe, is 74 lots. The second being around 50, and the third, the remainder of the lots.
Additional questions from commissioners? All right, seeing none, anybody in the audience oppose this project? Okay, all right, seeing none, so let's do this. Let's deal with the Z-26-5 first. Can we get the staff recommendation for that one first?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Cook.
the special exception won't, the special exception should be second, not first.
Yeah, so we taking the rezoning first.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, which is the Z-26-5. Yeah, so let's hear the recommendations for that one first. We'll take an action, then we'll go to the special exception.
Okay. For recommendation, the planning development staff recommends approval of the request amended with the following condition. There shall be a minimum lot with width of 45 feet. The maximum number of dwelling units cannot exceed 4 units per acre. The single-family attached portion of the development must have alternating elevation with at least 3 different facades, all alternating. Sidewalks are required and on both sides of the street. The development shall provide a minimum of 10-foot buffers along the side and rear boundaries of the original tract and shall comply with the Augusta tree ordinance. The development must provide at least 25% open space and a covered mail kiosk. The recreation amenities include but not limited to park, gazebos, and picnic areas shall be provided within the development and installed prior to insurance or certificates of occupancy for 50% of the dwelling units. Walking trails must be integrated throughout the development of the ensured connectivity. All single-family driveways shall be wide and long enough to provide 2 driveway spaces per lot, and all homes shall have 2-car garages. Approval of this rezoning request does not constitute approval of the conceptual site plan submitted with the rezoning application. The proposed development shall obtain site plan approval in compliance with site plan regulations of Augusta, Georgia prior to construction commence on this property. The development of the property shall comply with all development standards and regulations set forth by the City of Augusta, Richmond County, Georgia, as amended at the time of development. This concludes staff's recommendation.
All right, sir, do you accept those conditions?
Mr. Chairman, I got one thing I'd like.
Okay, Commissioner McKnight.
I want a little clarification because this does not seem to say that they're limited to detached dwelling
Okay.
units. The way I read this is that they can do
Okay.
townhomes and detached. Is the staff saying that that's not an option? And how is that not an option with these restrictions?
The way I read this is this is the first time I'm seeing these new conditions, but as opposed to having a 26-foot minimum lot width, they're now holding it to 45 foot, which wouldn't allow us to do attached housing unless you had 45-foot wide attached units.
No, is this something, is the staff comfortable that they're gonna just put single-family detached in here instead of? Okay. Okay.
All right, so to the petitioner, do you accept these conditions?
We do.
All right, Chair will entertain a motion.
Move to approve, Mr. Chairman.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to approve Z-26-5. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, that one has passed. Now let's deal with the special exception, SE-26-5. Can we hear the recommendations for that one, for the special exception?
These are the same recommendations from the previous one as well.
All right. To the petitioner, do you accept the same recommendations for your special exception? Do you accept the same recommendations for your special exception as well?
We do.
All right, Chair will entertain a motion.
Move to approve, Mr. Chair.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to approve the special exception. All in favor? Any opposed? All right, that has passed. All right, let's proceed to our last item, special exception 26-6.
Okay. SE-26-06, a petition by Linda Williams on behalf of Tay Suk Myers Trust requesting a special session per section 26-1H of the comprehensive zoning ordinance to establish a family personal care home affecting property containing approximately 0.19 acres located at 3638 Staten Court, Zone R1C, one family residential. Staff represent.
Amanda Cruz, Planner 1. The petition concerns a 0.19 acre property located within the Pepper Ridge subdivision and is currently zoned R1C, one family residential. The site is developed with a one-story, 1,172 square foot residence constructed in 2003. The applicant is requesting approval of a special exception to operate a family personal care home serving 4 clients. The applicant will not reside in the residence. Instead, the facility will be operated by on-site staff. The property is located within the South Augusta character area. The 2023 comprehensive plan envisions the continuation of mixed housing types at low to medium densities in order to preserve the predominantly suburban single-family residential character area. The application proposes to establish the personal care home to serve the 4 residents with 1 staff member assigned per shift. The residence includes 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, as well as a living room, kitchen, dining room, and laundry room. No additions have been proposed at this time. There are no other licensed family personal care homes within 1,200 feet of the subject property. According to the Georgia Department of Transportation GDOT state functional classification map of 2017, Stanton Court is classified as a local road. Public transit service is not available in the vicinity of the subject property. Public water and sanitary sewer are available to the site. According to the FEMA flood insurance rate maps firm, the property is not located within a special flood hazard area. According to the Augusta-Richmond County GIS map layer, there are no wetlands present on the property. The proposed use is compatible with the surrounding land uses and is consistent with the 2023 comp plan. At the time of completion of report, staff have not received any notifications of opposition to the petition as advertised, and we did not receive any comments back from any of our engineering or utility departments. And that concludes staff presentation.
Thank you. Is the petitioner present? All right, if you could come forward and give us your name, your address, and any additional details on your project.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair and members of the board. My name is Linda Williams, and I'm here regarding about the property on 3638 Stanton Court, Augusta, Georgia, 30906. The property is owned by my mother, Tassu Myers, who is present and fully supportive of this request. Due to her language barrier, she has provided written authorization for me to represent her in all matters related to this application and hearing. I am requesting a special exception to operate a small, non-medical family personal care home serving 4 adult residents who require assistance with daily living. Staffing will meet Georgia Department of Community Health requirements, ensuring residents are cared for in a safe, quiet, and residential environment. The home will maintain the appearance and character of a single-family residence, no exterior changes, no signage, and all parking is accommodated on-site for up to 6 vehicles. The property is not governed by a homeowners association, and all operations will comply fully with state regulations and licensing requirements. I have prior approval experience at 3403 Kensington South Drive, where I submitted a familiar request and fully complied with all board conditions. This special exception represents a compatible residential use that addresses an important community need while respecting the surrounding neighborhood. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. Commissioners, do you have questions of the petitioner? All right, seeing none, anybody in the audience object to this petition? All right, sir, do you want to speak on your opposition, or you just want us to note that you are in opposition? Okay, all right, sir, if you can come up and give us your name, address, and you have a balance of 10 minutes.
Thank you. My name is Edward Jefferson. I live at 3206 Darwood Drive in Pepper Ridge subdivision. I've been there since 1992. Good afternoon. I'm here to request that you disapprove the request for a personal care home in Pepper Ridge subdivision in South Augusta. We are inundated with a lot of personal care homes in different parts of South Augusta. This home is a 5-room house with 3 bedrooms. I think they said it had 6 rooms, if I'm not mistaken, a few seconds ago. And it's in a cul-de-sac. One person cannot come into a neighborhood and dictate what the other people has to put up with. When I say that, I mean, one person comes in and want a rezoning request to change it from R1 to business. We have over 1,000 homes in Pepper Ridge. If you do that, that means that anybody can come in with a business, any type of business, because you set the precedence for that to happen. This is a business. The bottom line is for them to make money. It's not for the neighborhood. It's not to keep the value of our homes up. It's a business for them to make money. I did not move into Pepper Ridge to have businesses in my neighborhood. I moved into Pepper Ridge to keep my family in a safe, nice environment. Yes, Pepper Ridge has its ups and downs, but 95% of the time, Pepper Ridge is a good neighborhood to live in. I was part of the Pepper Ridge Neighborhood Association. When I came, I retired from Fort Gordon. I came in, they had a neighborhood association, I got involved, I became the treasurer, and I stayed the treasurer from 1992 until last year. I gave it up to a younger group. And I told that younger group, hey, when I say younger group, I'm talking about younger citizens. When I came in, I was 45. Now I'm 76. And I told that younger group, come in, take charge, and keep your neighborhood a neighborhood. Like they said, they don't live in Pepper Ridge. They didn't come to none of the meetings. We put up signs every first of the month because we have a meeting every Thursday of the month. They haven't been to any of our meetings. They could have came in there and said, hey, this is what we propose, and we were told them no at that time. We in South Augusta want the same thing that everybody else wants. Nice neighborhoods, nice amenities, and enjoy our part of Augusta. That's all I have. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer it for you.
Thank you, sir. Commissioners, do you have any additional questions or comments before we move to the staff recommendations?
Yes.
All right, Commissioner Davis. Oh, that was Commissioner Prince. My apologies, Commissioner Prince.
Yes, my concern was that she said that when she was speaking that they did not have a home association in Pepper Ridge, and he's telling us now that he was the treasurer and he's been a member of the association since '92. So as he said, why haven't they checked with the home association to make sure that they were in agreement with it, or at least approach them to let them know that this is what they were trying to do?
Commissioner Prince, would you like the petitioner to address your question?
Yes.
Madam Chair, this property was bought cash, and she was not aware of, so that made me not aware of the home HOA association back then.
I don't think your home association is,
So what, hold on, I'm gonna let Commissioner Spencer complete her thought, but then I think the staff probably have some insights that we can all benefit from.
I think what you were going for, I wanted to see, is this a HOA, a homeowners association, or a neighborhood association?
It's a neighborhood association. It's two
They're
different
different.
things.
Okay.
Okay.
I was speaking on the HOA, the homeowners association.
Okay, all right, we got some clarifications there. Any additional questions or comments from commissioners? Okay, Commissioner Spencer.
I do understand what you're saying, sir. I believe that when a personal care home is in a neighborhood, that owner should be in there, or it is a business.
All right.
Now, can I say one thing, sir?
Yes, sir. You still have a balance of about 2 or 3 minutes.
We don't want the zoning change. We do have personal care homes in Pepper Ridge, but we don't have the zoning change. That's the key. If you change the zoning, other business coming in. We don't mind them having 3 or 4 people in that house, but don't change the zoning. That's what we're saying. If you give them the special, we're through.
Okay, Commissioner Davis.
I was just wondering, this may be for staff, can't she have 3 people without doing a special exception? So I think that's what he's kind of talking about. Exactly.
The zoning is not changing in this matter, and yes, you're right, you're correct, they can't have that.
Okay, final comments? All right, okay. I'm gonna defer to the attorney.
I'm sorry, I just want to add that he did say he doesn't care if it's 3 or 4 people. He said that just now.
Okay.
And they're asking for 4 people.
Okay, Commissioner Malice. Okay, I'm gonna go to Commissioner Malice, then I'll come to Commissioner O'Neill.
So I'm confused. So why does she need a special exception if she can have a personal care home? I don't understand. So,
Yeah, she can have 3.
4.
okay, so she can have 3 without chaining.
Yes,
Okay.
I understand that.
Okay. Thank you.
Commissioner O'Neill and then Commissioner McKnight.
And just to follow up on Commissioner Malice, so if the 4 were to fail, she still has 3 that she does not need our assistance with. Okay, thank you.
Commissioner McKnight, did you have something additional?
I just want to make sure everybody knows that it's being limited to 4 persons, and no more. And then I wanted to, for the petitioner, not the petitioner, but do you understand that we're not changing the zoning and it's limited to 4 persons? And what I understood was...
Technically, you are. From my point of view, technically you are, because you're saying she can have 4. If you only have 3, you don't have any special exemption. So she needs to either do two things. Either pull it back or say she only gonna have 3 people in the house and no special exemption. If you say special exemption, yes, I'm gonna give her this. That means anybody can come in, buy a house in Pepper Ridge, and put anything from 4 to whatever they want in the house.
Mr.
All
Chairman.
right, thank you. Commissioner Cook.
Your statement is in error.
Correct.
Okay?
No one can come in and just request a special exception without consideration from this board and the commission.
Okay?
So that's why it's called a special exception. Therefore, it is not by right. It has to be requested and approved at each level.
So if I come in now,
So the next, say somebody comes in tomorrow, they cannot just go get a permit for a 4 occupancy house on such and such street. They got to come through the process, request a special exception, can't be within 1,200 feet of another a care home.
but then you are saying, I give Jefferson special consideration. But Jones over here comes in and wants the same consideration. You can't turn him down.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
But then
Yeah.
and guess what? We'll probably be in the law's, judge's courtroom.
No, sir. No, sir. Your interpretation is a little off.
That's a little off.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, we're on the record and we're being taped.
No problem.
All right.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you
Commissioners,
for your time.
any final thoughts, questions, comments? All right, seeing we're gonna go to the recommendations from staff.
All right. The Planning and Development staff recommends approval for the special exception to establish a family personal care home with the following condition. The home shall be limited to a maximum of 4 residents under full supervision. Any living staff members will be included in the total occupancy count. The backyard in its entirety shall be enclosed by a 6-foot privacy fence. Successful code enforcement inspection is required prior to the issuance of the business license. The applicant must obtain a City of Augusta business license and maintain a valid license with the state of Georgia. Proof of compliance with the minimum requirements of Chapter 290 2-5-18 of the OCGA must be submitted along with annual inspection reports. The home shall be staffed and operated in accordance with all regulations of the State Department of Community Health governing family personal care homes. No signage shall be permitted on the property. This concludes staff recommendations.
All right, to the petitioner, do you accept those staff recommendations?
We do.
All right, Chair will entertain a motion.
Make a motion to approve with staff recommendations.
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded to approve SC 26-6. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, so let's do this. Let's back up. Let's just do a roll call vote.
Roll call. All right, so that was it approval with staff recommendations for SC 2604. So let's do a roll call. Commissioner O'Neill, how do you vote? Yes or no?
Yes.
Commissioner Prince?
No.
Commissioner Davis?
No.
Commissioner Malice?
No.
Commissioner Larsey?
No.
Commissioner McKnight?
Yes.
Commissioner Clark?
Yes.
Commissioner, oh, he's not here. Commissioner Owens?
Yes.
Commissioner Spencer? And Commissioner Cooks?
Yes.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, it's passed. So 6, special exception 2606 has been passed with the 6 to 5 vote.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 11 people. He don't vote. It's not. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 to 4. I don't know who you got. Only got. It's 6 to 4.
You said no, right?
Oh, no, it's 5.
Who got 5? Who? No is Spencer, Davis, Malice, and Spencer. That's no. Oh, you said no, Larson? Oh, I'm sorry. That's why. Oh, I'm sorry. I put you down. I do apologize. I was about to say thank you. So it's 5-5. Let's go. I got you.
Chair, yes.
Come on, Chair. What you say?
Yes.
All right. It's been passed.
It's forwarded to the commission.
Yes, but it still be, well, she know the process. It still go for the Augusta Commission. So if you do want to come back, okay.
All right, do we have anything from the legal, from the legal session?
Nothing for the legal session.
Okay, all right, can I get a motion to approve the February meeting minutes? Okay, it's been properly moved and seconded to approve the last month meeting minutes. All in favor? All right, opposed, same right. All right, motion to adjourn.
They'll probably pull it at Augusta Commission, so you might have to.
doing yourself? You start drinking that first ball one.
There you go, man.
Second ball,
There you go.
no good for nobody.